So, video tour of a 1988 classic Range Rover. I'll show you the worst bits and any other issues it has, so you can get a good idea of what it's like. Start with just a general look around the car. Have to excuse my videographer skills. It's definitely not one of my strong points. See, it's very straight. Very minor issues with the bodywork. I'd say the worst points on the bodywork is there's some bubbling, well, it's not really bubbling, some paint loss on the roof and on the top as well. And also down here, there's maybe not, it must have been the other side. Here, the vinyl could do with changing. I mean, it's not an expensive job, something I would do if I was keeping it, but I'm not. So, same on this side, some bit of tearing on the vinyl. And down here, some of the paint has come off. Underneath the car, it's pretty good, as you can see. Brand new fuel tank. The last owner did quite a lot of work to it. A whole new boot floor and sprayed the whole undercarriage with a seal to stop any rust. Show you from the front. I'm not sure what you can see, but it's not bad at all for a Range Rover. I mean, obviously there are some little bits here and there, but I'm not asking 40 grand for the car. So inside, some small bits like the plastics, just aged. Seats are in very good condition, no cracking. Dash as well. The roof is working. It needs a new cover on it. I just pulled it off because it was sagging. But I mean, it's a tiny job. Actually, the whole roof line I could do with sticking up. You can see it's drooping a little bit, but nothing bad. The seals could do a changing. They're kind of deforming around here. Again, not a very big job. And in good condition, I think. You can see that is metal. You can see there is no rust. The carpet could do with fitting. It was all pulled up when they changed a lot of it. The last door handle missing. These rear windows aren't working. I'm not sure why. The rear door, the rubbers, again the seal could do with changing, but I mean it's not in bad condition. There's no rust or anything. It just could do with changing. That is a brand new tyre. I think this was all changed. You have to open the fuel tank from here because it the central locking doesn't seem to open it. The same on this side. The door seal could do changing. It's all cracked and it doesn't fit properly anymore, but I mean it still works. There's no leaking or anything inside. You can see the flooring here. That is the floor. There is no rust at all. Again, seats in good condition. Driver side, same thing. It keeps, the door seal could do a changing, keeps falling down, but other than a bit of wind noise at high speeds, it's not leaking or anything like that. Can you see the floor? You can see the floor underneath. There's no rust. I mean, a lot of this was done some of the, you can see the panels have been changed. Some of the welding's a bit ugly, but you can't see it, so I'll open the bonnet and I'll start her up. It's got the immobilizer, you can hear it beeping, you have to hold down the button. Let's turn off the fan. You can see the roof's working. I think something that's pretty rare. Driver's window and the passenger window also working. It's just the rear ones that aren't. I'll open up the boot. Sorry, the bonnet. So we have the TVR V8, if you can hear me. I believe it's pretty much the same block as the standard one. It's the internals that are different, and it has 250 horsepower over the 180 I believe is standard in the normal one. See if I can show you the block numbers down here. Apologies. See if I can show you the block. Again, these are all new, I'm pretty sure, because they're not rusted at all. So let me turn off this engine. I'll give it a rev if you know it. Sounds good. The gearbox has gone on my Volvo, so I've been using this pretty much daily the last week or so, and it's been absolutely fine. It's a bit of a messy engine bay, but this all looks brand new. The wheel arches, both sides. There's nothing wrong with it at all. The brakes could do with a bleed, or it's because I'm used to a modern car. And I think that's pretty much it. The brakes, pretty good.